Welcome to Yorman Stadium in New Orleans, home to the Tulane Green Wave, and as this city likes to say, let the good times roll, and the Tulane fans are certainly ready for that. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see, the Judicials taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Tulane Green Wave. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Tulane will kick it off to get this game underway. Out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Judicials offense will have the football first. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Here comes the option. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd down.
He'll take it himself.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world, so he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And the Judicials will bring the punt team onto the field. Promising start to that drive, sort of fizzled out, and they'll have to punt it away. The Green Wave offense heads onto the field for their first possession of the game. And David, they've got a receiver that if he is able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Nah, and you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you. And he's shown the ability to do that sometimes for this offense. And he's a guy that has the defense's attention.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's winning the Biletnikoff Award necessarily, but you're right, David. When he's one-on-one, he should be able to win those matchups. And based on how he's played this season, this quarterback should feel really good and really confident when he throws his way.
That's caught. It's Ash. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. Off the boot, looking for his man. Grabbed in the middle, it's Pineda. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
And it's on 3rd downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Guys, let's take a second here and think about Tulane. By no means was it a transfer portal exodus, a number of guys they lost among the fewest in the country, but you do wonder if things have just become really transactional in the sport right now.
Well, this is a team that had a lot of success last year, and a lot of their key players want to build off of that. So to me, not a big surprise that these guys have decided to stick around.
Yeah, it's cool to see it, man. You don't see a lot of this in college football nowadays. A lot of people leaving. They're doing a good job of retaining their guys. They must have built a really good culture.
A I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Tulane right back to the line.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Green Wave working with a fresh set of downs. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Rush is on him. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Green Wave. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
And that is the first passing touchdown, first of many of the season for this offense. Nice drive by the offense. Way to finish it, take care of the football, make some plays in the passing game. This offense looks like they're going to be a really hard one to stop.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. A 69-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. On the ground, it's O'Neal. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Gets the back moving. He'll ride his man on the option. Quick toss. He's going to lose a yard on that one. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Catch in the middle. It's O'Neal. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Judicials will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
He could go all... Oh, man, really? Coughing it up? Looked like he was going to do some damage, take that thing back to the house, and instead he coughs it up and gives it...
Turning it on! A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Now on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. And the Judicials come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The option look. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. They'll give it to the back. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And it's right down the boulevard. That'll bring him to within 4.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Bringing it back. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The RPO, it's complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Tulane right back to the line. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. And now this offense will take the field again. On the move. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for room. It's O'Neal. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. We've reached a break, and it's Tulane on top. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. The Judicials with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll run the option. Now the pitch.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup. Tulane to the line, facing 2nd and short.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a 1st down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got...
Oh, he's got some space. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. He's up to 81 yards on the ground. A very productive first half here in the season opener. Quick release by the QB. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Tulane right back to the line. Motion from the back. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Finds his big tight end. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Snags it. And he will score. Touchdown, Tulane.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do. And they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
Lining up for the PAT. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Memphis is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point. But you take a look at the scoreboard, and you see we have ourselves a tight game. They're up by 11 over Nevada. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the Judicials in a good spot here with 2nd and short. On the read option, he pulls it and runs right. He just has a nose for those little crevices to be able to find space, and he picks up the first down. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. A run for the quarterback. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. The judicials send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on 2nd down. The give on the inside. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Wiggles free. He's going to run it. And the defense is there. He got away for a second, but not for long as they knock him down for a loss.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. This will be his 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Off-play action on 1st down. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looks as if he's going to run it.
I'm not sure what the quarterback saw on that one, but that was a very quick decision to take off and run with it and try to get his offense some positive yards.
On the option. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. And the judicials will try to pin them back with the punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Tulane right back to the line. Caught in the backfield. It's Ash. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Lining up to convert 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fakes to grab.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
The Green Wave lining up, facing 3rd and long. Looking down the middle. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. Splits the uprights from 56, and he's got 3 on the board.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth, man. 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Power football with the run. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. The Judicials will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Got his man.
Now, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature.
There he goes. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in New Orleans for a fun first half than you? And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Yeoman Stadium.
And the Judicials will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Quick handoff. Makes one man miss. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this setter downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. The short hands, it's Ash. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. To the ground with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. From the gun on third down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ash. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Wants to throw on first down. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. So now it's second and long. Got it in the middle, it's Ware. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down. Got a man, it's Ware. Breaks into the open. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
The Green Wave hoping that huge run puts momentum on their side. They go to the ground. Touchdown, Green Wave! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And the second half looking a lot like the first half, and this lead continues to build. How about the rhythm of this offense? They are showing you a little bit of everything. What they worked on in the offseason has been right on point, and game one going exactly how they scripted.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Memphis has opened up its largest lead of the game in what's shaping up to be one of the more one-sided affairs of the weekend. They're up by 24 over Nevada. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Looking to fire. Grabbed behind the line. It's York. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. He's looking to throw. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The Judicials will punt it away on fourth down. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, you run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Tulane lines up on third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field.
Let's get out of here with a win,
On the option. Turning it on. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. And the Judicials just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. On that play action fake, The action was the quarterback got clobbered after he faked the handoff.
Yeah, it definitely didn't work. The fake is supposed to be the most important part of that, to try to get the guys to suck up just for a second. But you could tell the offensive line, they weren't able to hold their blocks. Defense got to them and got the sack.
The Judicials have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's made. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. He's stopped right at the 29-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He gets a block. Oh, what vision. He's going to get loose. He won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. You get a return like that, and it can't just be the guy with the ball who's right. Everybody has to do a job, and they did that in brilliant fashion on that one. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. They'll move the wide receiver. With jet sweep pass. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. On the read option, running to the right. A solid run there to create a little space. He's marked down at the 15. Now facing a 3rd and long. They want to run this quarterback. He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line. Not enough to move the sticks. And the Judicials will call on their punt team. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Looking to throw on 1st down. On target over the middle. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Takes the easy completion. Makes a man miss. He goes out of bounds right at the 30. Good pickup on that one. The Green Wave with plenty of options here on 2nd and short. They'll go to the ground. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. They're going to ride this running back. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. Tulane looking to put one on the board from the red zone. They'll try the run. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Caught behind the line. It's Ware. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Second down, he'll throw it. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Cutting it close now with 3rd and goal upcoming. Touchdown, Tulane! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop it.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'll run the off-tackle play here. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Can't connect on his first throw. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Fires to the middle. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Judicials will punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. A low line drive and not his best work. A fair catch is made right at the 50. Great field position for the offense. The give to the tailback. There he goes. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Tulane comes to the line. Lots of work to do on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Using the quick game. Brought down at the 33-yard line as this defense gets a 3rd down stop. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Memphis is putting on an offensive clinic. They've built a big lead, and this one is approaching blowout territory.
And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Coates. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a 1st down.
Good enough for a 1st down.
Creates a little space. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. Sends it back in motion. They'll run the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Judicials line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense breaks into the open, found enough room to get it into enemy territory, they're down at the 43-yard line. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. The give as they work on that clock. On the move at the 30. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He'll pitch it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. Just drives it between the uprights. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we're looking pretty good.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Looking for room. It's made. Runs through a tackle. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. Might as well stick with him. Looking for room at the 40. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And that's a first down.
Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the tight end. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
Brings up second down.
With the catch, it's York. He'll be stopped at the 44, knocked out of bounds there. The Judicials have it with a 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. Running to Green. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Picks up 6. Second down coming up.
Looking to fire. Trying to make magic with his feet. Grab near the sticks. It's made. They make the stop and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now, to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.